Hello, welcome back to Hawks Tarot. I am Dr. Jennifer Hawks. Thank you for joining me. So we're going to do an all signs reading. It's going to be how the person on your mind feels about you. And then we're going to pull a lover's oracle for each and every one of you as well. So let's get this all together here. Of course, if you could, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that about all of you. And we're going to use the Angel deck as well as the Lover's Oracle. Let's get a couple more shuffles. There we go. Hope you guys had a good day today. Okay, starting with Aries. All right. How does the person on Aries' mind feel about them? The person on Aries' mind, how do they feel about you? How does the person on Aries' mind feel about them? How does the person on Aries' mind feel about them? You got Page of Fire. This is that passion, that drive. It's about being outgoing and creative and confident, a little mischievous. So I think that the person on your mind, Aries, is actually looking forward to spending more time with you, looking forward to getting to know you, to sharing your lives together, depending on what stage you're in. But they're curious about you. And if this is something brand new, or if you're not sure, if this person even likes you, it looks like they do. They want to show you their passion, but they're a little still holding on to that so that they don't come off too strongly. But this person definitely does have passion towards you. They're confident in their desire for you. They want to do something fun with you. And they want an exciting new endeavor, right? Bottom of the deck was the Sun. So that's that happy, confident, card as well. You could be dealing with a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. Just what I'm seeing there. Show me the message from the person on Aries' mind. The message from the person on Aries' mind. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So that's the oracle message for Aries. I think this person likes you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Show me how the person on Taurus's mind feels about them. How does the person on Taurus's mind feel about them? How do they feel about Taurus? 10 of Earth. All right, and King of Earth on the bottom. So 10 of Earth is how they feel about you, Taurus. This is contentment with emotion and material items. They could think that you provide a lot of financial security for yourself, for your family, potentially for them. They could be grateful for that. They could also see you as someone who's got it all together. They could want it all with you. They could technically want to have, to build an empire with you, to build a legacy with you, right? For this being how they feel about you, a 10 of Earth is a very happy home life. It's not only having everything put together, but it's financial security as well. So they feel like you've got it all together, or that you're building to have it all, especially with the King of Earth on the bottom. That's about, that Midas touch is the King of Earth, right? So they definitely feel quite positively and quite strongly about your abilities in business, your abilities to take care of them, take care of the family, your abilities financially, and your generosity, as well as your professional nature. Let's see what oracle they have to share with Taurus. It's the Lover's Oracle here from the person on Taurus's mind. Lover's Oracle from the person on Taurus's mind. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So I just got this thought process that you may, you may think about this person a lot, but I don't know if you realize how much this person wants to be a part of your life. Does that make sense? Because they feel like you're very generous, professional, you've got it all together, that you could create or have created a very happy home life and a lot of financial stability. They see having it all with you, with how they feel about you. And they might just feel like you're their soulmate. And even if you guys aren't together yet, they feel like they've never been apart from you, right? You guys have always been connected. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, Gemini. Let's see. What about the person on Gemini's mind? How do they feel about Gemini? Okay. How does the person on Gemini's mind feel about them? Person on Gemini's mind, how do they feel? Two of Water. All right, so that's a soulmate as well. It's about that relationship that continues to grow closer. It can be about forgiveness or positive resolution to a conflict. But how they feel about you, Gemini, is the Two of Water. So they definitely feel the connection and the bond. Bottom of the deck, you got the Star, which is about those, positive, optimistic, long-term plans, happy times, things like that, having faith. All right. So they definitely feel like they want the relationship to grow, even if it's not currently. They feel that bond, that soulmate bond with you, regardless of whether or not you're aware of that. And then let's get a Lover's Oracle message from them to Gemini. What's the highest message from the person on Gemini's mind to Gemini? Oh my gosh, you got soulmate again, which we just got for Taurus. So, you see that? Yeah. So soulmate says, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So they feel that connection. For the person on your mind, Gemini, they feel that connection. They may already potentially see you as a soulmate and feel you even if you're not together. But they also have this hope and faith that things will come together. It's absolutely beautiful. So, Gemini, if there's something that's holding you guys back, like you as Geminis, if there's something that's holding you back, I just want to say this because this was on the bottom of the deck here for the Lover's Oracle. It says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So hopefully, I know that was important for somebody to hear. All right, Cancer. Show me how the person on Cancer's mind feels about them. For the person on Cancer's mind, how do they feel about you, Cancers? All right. How does the person on Cancer's mind feel about them? How do they feel about Cancer? Person on Cancer's mind, how do they feel about them? Page of Air. They could be kind of curious about you, like looking into you. There could be something that they've seen recently with you that they were like, that felt a little off. So I want to look into this a little bit more. Like they need to look a little closer, almost like they want to research you a little bit. Page of Air is, honest and logical, but it also can be impulsive at times because it's a page energy, right? And air is that mental quality and that communication. So it could have even been something that you said that seemed like challenging information for them to take in. So they could be a little curious, trying to figure things out a little bit more right now. But they're interested. They're looking into it or looking into you. They're curious about you. They might even be spying on you a little bit. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Water, which is very emotional, fulfilling, happy family. I think they're curious about you and they're looking into it because even though they do feel this 10 of Water potential, I think they almost want to make sure you're as interested in them as they are in you. Yeah. So they're curious about you, Cancer. What is the Lover's Oracle message to Cancer from the person on their mind? Highest message here for Cancer and the person on their mind. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. And when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Very nice. All right, Cancer. Sounds like you got someone interested in you here. On to Leo. All right, Leos. Let's see. For the person on Leo's mind, how do they feel about Leo? How do they feel about Leo? For the person on Leo's mind, how do they feel about Leo? Okay. We got 3 of air and 5 of fire. So there's a lot of sadness. There's a necessity to take time to heal. There could be some conflict, some fighting, some competition. So how they feel about you, Leo, is sadness. And they may feel like you hurt them. They may feel like they hurt you. And that's kind of what I'm getting is they feel like they hurt you, Leo. But 3 of air is also the need to forgive yourself or others. And the 5 of fire is conflict, competition, jealousy, things like that. So the person on your mind, Leo, they feel like they've caused some sadness. Uh, they may feel a little heartbroken themselves, but they also feel a conflict surrounding the whole situation. And what is the Lover's Oracle message for my Leos here? Way too much. They got a lot to say to you, even if they're not saying it. Yeah, no, we're not taking all of those. Give me a concise message. I have to say this one because this one paused in my hand. Time is the message. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Okay, Leos. Oh, wow. And this, yeah, this one meant to come out too. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And that speaks to your relationship with yourself as well, right? Love and accept yourself as you are, and your relationship with yourself will transform. And the last card that I feel called to read from this spread here, what jumped out, is freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, Leos. Good luck with that. If you guys need a personal reading, please make sure to reach out. And of course, if if this resonates, please make sure to give me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what's going on, right? Comment below. I appreciate it. Moving on into Virgo. Okay, Virgos. All right. For the person on Virgo's mind, how do they feel about Virgo? Person on Virgo's mind, how do they feel about Virgo? How do they feel about Virgo? The star popped out right away. So they feel hopeful. They may also see you as very angelic. They feel like they're on the right path when they're with you. This is happy times, positive, optimistic, long-term plans. They want to make long-term plans. They have a lot of hope and faith about you or about the relationship. And they may also see you as angelic, but they definitely feel like you are the right path for them. Bottom of the deck, you had unity. So this is, traditional viewpoints, standpoints, but it's also about, seeking out a mentor or a like-minded friend. So they could consider you like-minded. They also could consider, with Unity card being here, they may be considering a higher level commitment with you. All right, Virgo. They're hopeful. They're hopeful for sure in how they feel about you with the star being here. Give me a Lover's Oracle for Virgo and the person on their mind. You got Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Ooh, Virgo. You also got Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. And you got, trying to see it there. Oh, it's wings. I was like, I didn't even see it. There, that's a better way to see it. There you go. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So release, maybe some of you are still trying to get over an ex or get over something that happened in the past. And so this person that's been, admiring you, maybe they don't feel comfortable coming in quite yet, even though they're hopeful about how they feel about you, and they want to make long-term plans with you. They want to romance you, so to speak. but they also want you to feel that sense of hope and faith to move on from your past, to release things that don't serve you, so that you guys can come together in a way that's actually healthy for both of you. All right, Libra. For Libra, how's the person on Libra's mind feel about them? 3 of Earth. This is the power of creativity, but this is, for this being how they feel about you, I think they want to work with you. They want some form of resolution. They want partnership, collaboration, teamwork, right? They may consider you to be a team player. Or maybe they want you to be more of a team player, to collaborate more with them. And you guys could work together, with the 3 of Earth being here, for how they feel about you. But it's a recognition of high quality work as well, right? So they may admire what you do. For those of you if this was the person on your mind and you guys work together and you don't have anything romantic whatsoever, nothing's ever been relayed. I'm coughing because I have to say this. They may only want to keep it professional. Okay? They see you as a team player or as someone that they can collaborate with and work with. I'm not seeing a lot of romance here. But, they could want to work with you and get creative with you and build something with you, right? I'm not saying it's impossible, but for how they feel about you to be a 3 of Earth, they do want to know you. They do want to work with you. But if this is someone that you're kind of crushing on, that you work with in some way, this doesn't necessarily mean they want a relationship. Because if you already work together, it could just be them recognizing you as a good team player, as a good colleague, right? Just for you, Libras, because I love you, I'm going to clarify this 3 of Earth. Anything else you can share with me about how this person feels about Libra, for the person on their mind? 9 of Water. Okay. So 9 of Water is personal emotional fulfillment. It's a love of life. They may see you as someone that actually is emotionally independent and happy on your own. And that's beautiful, right? So 9 of Water's good. 9 of Water's really good for how they feel about you as well. But it still is a single card, right? This is wishes coming true, and this is at least a cup and emotional. So they do like you, and they do want to continue to work with you. But I think part of, if they do have emotions for you, which it does kind of seem like they have some emotions for you now, that I saw that. But if they do have emotions for you, I think the fact that you work well together and that you work so well together and that they don't want to mess anything up with a work situation is actually keeping them a little stuck from coming in towards you with any type of emotional offer. Like maybe it would ruin the business relationship or ruin the friendship if they did. All right, Lover's Oracle here for Libra and the person on their mind. Libra and the person on their mind. Friendship. What did I just say? Ah, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Friendship. So you guys may already be friends, and one of you may be crushing on the other one or something like that. But keep focusing on personal emotional fulfillment. Keep focusing on getting to know them as a friend and a colleague, and building that side of it for now. All right, Scorpio. Let's see how the person on your mind feels about you, Scorpio. All right. For the person on Scorpio's mind, how do they feel about Scorpio? How does the person on Scorpio's mind feel about them? Four of Earth. So Four of Earth, a lot of times I see them as holding back from giving too much. Holding on to what they already have, holding on to what's stable. Four of Earth can be a very generous card. You know, it can be someone that gives almost frivolously gives their money away, right? Very charitable, very, give it all away. I'm not getting that vibe right now, though. I feel like this person feels like you are holding back from them and you're being cautious. It's stable energy, but I think they think you are being cautious and holding back from them. Like you're focused on your work or focused on what you have to do and not necessarily seeing some of the blessings that are trying to come in, or not necessarily accepting the cup, right? Not necessarily accepting the love that they are trying to offer. But yep, they see you holding back a little bit, being a little cautious, right? What's the Lover's Oracle for Scorpio and the person on their mind? You got soulmate too. That's three of you got soulmate. Taurus got soulmate, Gemini got soulmate, and now you, Scorpio, got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So keep having that hope and faith that things are going to get better. Yeah. And that might be what's kind of going on here is that person on your mind feels like you're holding back a little bit in the material world, in the 3D, because you're focused on other things that you have to do. But they may still feel you so strongly with the connection that they have with you. And that's why it feels like you're holding back, even if you don't see it that way. That may be why they feel like you're being cautious or holding back, because it's like, but don't you feel this connection? Right? So, whatever you feel for them. Anything else for Scorpios, for the person on Scorpio's mind, how they feel? Anything else for the person on Scorpio's mind and how they feel? How does this person feel about Scorpio? Four of Fire, which is happy, content, peace, abundance, happy home life, completion of a project. This could also be celebrations, traditions, but it's about the celebration and family, friends, everyone together, like that happy home life and celebratory, reason to celebrate and a stable environment. So you got two fours. So I don't know if 4 and 4 mean anything to you there. But yeah. So they definitely feel they feel at home with you with this Four of Fire. All right, good. I'm glad I clarified on that one. Okay, Sagittarius. Saggy. For the person on Sagittarius's mind, how do they feel about you, Sag? How's the person on Sag's mind feel? Renewal. So that's card 20. This is about judgment too, right? So, reviewing something, evaluate something, and, renewal card is about a favorable assessment, a good outcome to a judgment. So they may be kind of feeling like it's time for you guys to move in a new direction. That they, with this renewal card, so I'm just going to throw this scenario out there. I don't know if it means anything to you. But it's like, when you decide to stick it out with someone, or you decide that, yes, this is who I want to be with, and you make that decision, that judgment call, right? That assessment of your relationship or of that person. And then you decide, yes, this is what I want. It's time to get serious about it. It's time to move in the right direction for us. So I think this person has made a positive judgment on you recently, and it feels like time for you guys to move in a new positive direction together. So renewal. And then you also got 10 of Earth. So very happy home life, material, financial abundance, and security. So that might be the direction that you guys are moving in. But this person feels like they want to give you the chance for both of you to build this happy family life, this happy life together. And Empress on the bottom. So they maybe want to treat you like an Empress. And it's like they don't want to walk away. They want to put the work in to give you love and build something. All right, Capricorn. 1 second. All right, Capricorn. For the person on Capricorn's mind, how do they feel about my Cappies? For the person on Capricorn's mind, how do they feel about Capricorn? How does the person on Capricorn's mind feel about them? You got 3 of Earth out, kind of like on its side, almost in reverse. How do they feel about Capricorn? Oh, shit, Capricorn. So the 3 of Earth kind of being on its side, but kind of looking like it was in reverse here. They may feel like you're not working on it. They may feel like you're not being a good team player, that you're not putting in the effort. They may actually think that, so you got life experience, which is the Tower. Ace of Earth and release. So they may feel like after a major upset, like after something that happened, that they tried to make an offer, they tried to make it better, they tried to give a little gift or an apology, or they tried something to make it better with Ace of Earth here after a major upset, and that didn't work, and that there was an end of a phase or a situation and time to move on. Because you got the release card as well, which is the Death card. So Capricorn, I think they feel like you're kind of over it, that you're not putting in necessarily an equal amount of collaboration into the relationship, or you're not putting in the same amount of effort that they have tried to put in. Now, I'm just telling you how they feel about you. I'm not here to stick up for one side or the other, right? Like, I don't know your situation. But they're not seeing you as team player. They're seeing that there was a major significant life event or a revelation that was a major change. It almost maybe was them wanting to spread their wings. And then the Ace of Earth, which is this new offer, this inflow of abundance, can also be an apology, a gift, a small amount of money, but this is them making an offer, right? This is Ace of Earth after major experience, and then release after they made an offer, because it's like, well, they didn't take the offer. Well, they're not trying, so forget it. I'm not going to try either. And then it was that time to move on, end of a situation, death of a cycle. All right, that was quite depressing, Capricorn. Let me get you a lover's oracle. And please, by all means, book a personal reading if you need one. But let's see, give me a lover's oracle for Capricorn and the person on their mind. Lover's oracle for Capricorn and the person on their mind. Oh, that's a pretty card. Secret admirer as well. So Capricorn, you may actually have somebody that was trying with you that you didn't even realize, right? Maybe this person on your mind, maybe you didn't realize they were trying to make an offer to you, right? I'm not sure. Or trying to make something out of this, but you got secret admirer. I want to point out this card because this card's so beautiful, and you can't really see the color here as well, but it's got a green cascade around that heart. So that's heart chakra, so keep your heart open. But secret admirer is someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So even if it's this person that's on your mind that, maybe they're acting like they're done, but they still have really deep feelings for you. So you guys may need to have a conversation to become clear about what you want for your lives from each other moving forward, all together, right? Good luck with that, Capricorn. All right, on to Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. Got a little excited for you guys. Okay. For the person on Aquarius's mind, how do they feel about Aquarius? How does the person on Aquarius's mind feel about them? Okay. So you got Ace of Water and the Moon. So the Moon can talk about things that are hidden, things that haven't come to light yet. They can talk about releasing fears that hold us back. So I get this sensation that the person on your mind, Aquarius, is kind of fallen in love with you and wants to make you an offer, but they haven't done it yet. Like, they may be a little scared to make the offer, or they're trying to figure out whether or not you would say yes. But they like you. The person on your mind likes you a lot. But there's something hidden here. So if this is just someone that you're kind of interested in, you're not sure if they like you too, they like you. There's something else going on that's hidden though, and that could be them trying to figure out whether or not you like them as well, or it could be them having fears that are holding them back from them having fears that are holding them back from making an offer towards you. So Ace of Water and the Moon for how they feel about you. But they like you there. Yeah. And give me a love oracle message here for Aquarius and the person on their mind. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at that. Which makes sense with the moon card that we just got. And then look at the visual here. How like half of the face is hidden in this card. And like kind of hiding behind, peeking out, looking at the person, wanting to make an offer, not sure if you're ready yet, kind of it, right? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Pretty nice. All right, Aquarius. Don't forget, you can always make a move too. Especially if you're, vibing with this person and seems like they're vibing with you. All right, Pisces. For my Pisceans, last reading. Pisces, for the person on your mind, how do they feel about you? How does the person on Pisces' mind feel about them? How does the person on Pisces' mind feel about them, please? What in the world, Pisces? Oh, Pisces, my darling. So, how this person feels about you. 7 of Air in the upright, which is, of course, lies, theft, betrayal, deceit, poor timing, things like that. So 7 of Air and 10 of Fire in the reverse. So they may think that there's a lot more going on than you're sharing with them. And they may also think that for one, they may not realize how burdened you actually are by what you have going on in your life, right? They may think that you're not completely burdened, even though you are. And so if you're not making an offer towards them, or if you're not showing interest because you're fucking overwhelmed and you have so much going on in your life, whether it be family, business, personal, what have you, they may not realize how burdened you actually are. And then they think that there's more going on, that you're almost like sneaky about something or hiding something from them or lying to them, but they just don't see what's really going on with you, Pisces. So if this person that's on your mind, if you actually care about them, you may want to have an honest conversation with them about, not only your relationship with them, if there is one that exists already, but also what else you're dealing with, so that you don't come off as being secretive or potentially deceptive. So how they feel about you, Pisces, 7 of Air, 10 of Fire in reverse. So I also just got this for how they may feel about you. Some of them feel like they don't want to take on all the drama that you have. So if they know kind of like what's going on in your life, or they've picked up on clues and things like that, some of them feel like you're not being true to yourself and they don't want to take on your burdens because they also feel like the burdens you've taken on are not yours to take on. How do we feel about that, Pisces? Some of you mad at me right now? Sorry. So, if you are taking on burdens that aren't yours to carry, please reassess that for yourself and your own happiness, right? If you are kind of hiding things from this person so that, maybe so that they don't have to deal with everything that you're dealing with, right? You might want to have an honest conversation with them. If you are actually really burdened, but you really care about this person, and you're not trying to be in any way deceptive or sneaky, you need to have a conversation with this person, because the way that they feel about you is probably not completely accurate for your character, for all that you deal with, and for all that you do. Okay. So I'm just reading the energies, but it's up to you to work on to work on what's right for you, to openly communicate with people. But this person definitely sees there's something's being misled, and either they don't want to deal with your burdens, or they feel like you're almost being sneaky because you're not as, you're not as burdened as you actually are, right? Maybe they just think you're not prioritizing them. So you're like lying to them to keep them on the hook or something. Like, I don't know. There's 101 different scenarios in my head that go off that could represent how this person feels about you. But with 7 of air in the upright and 10 of fire in the reverse, it ain't great for how they feel about you. So make sure to have an honest conversation with this person if it's someone that you want to continue to know or to grow closer with. Lover's Oracle, please, for Pisces and the person on their mind. You got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Pisces, good luck with that one. Sounds like an honest conversation needs to be had about where the two of you are, where you are in your life and what you want, where they are in their life and what they want. And if this person needs to forgive you, or you need to forgive them in order to make things amicable or to make things work, forgiveness is really for ourselves, right? All we can do is learn our lessons in each and every situation. And if you guys have an honest conversation, then at least we'll have that level of openness and the ability to potentially forgive, right? And even if it's just that you've been overburdened, but they feel like you've been sneaky or not spending time with them, and so they need to forgive the fact that you haven't been as honest about how truly stressed you've been, right? So open communication. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, my family, please go do something good for yourself today. Bye. Take care.